I know it's not every woman who push out a child should be seen as a mother, and not every man who chew a seed should be seen as a father. You have some people, they're blessed with the gift of having a child, but yet still them refuse to be, or at least try to learn how to be good parents. And then you have those who wish they were so blessed to be given a child. In this episode right here that was shared on Unstoppable Live, this lady spoke about the horrors she went through as a child all the way up to her teenage years after her mother basically just pushed her out and give her away. Family, take a listen to this one right here that was shared on Unstoppable Live.
So my situation is I was born in 1968, but my dad died 1 month before I was born. So basically, he left my mom pregnant. But as I understand, they were married and they have two children before me, a boy and a girl. I heard he have an outside child as well, and that child must be a year older than me. So within that relationship, my father have another child outside, maybe same place in the community that I was born. So anyway, um, my father was much older than her. I think when he met her, she may be about 18, and I think they get married at about the age of 19 or so. She was about 19 when they married. And my grandmother was living in England and her husband and one of my youngest uncle. And what happened? My mom's supposed to come go to England. My grandmother's supposed to send for her. She's her only daughter as well. She had my grandmother have two boys and one girl. That she was the only daughter. So but at her age, she would have to get a work permit before she can come to England. And by the time the work permit to come through, she was pregnant because as what she was saying that my dad knew she's supposed to travel to England, and he get her pregnant because he didn't want her to come. But that was 1965. She gave birth to my brother. 66 she gave birth to my sister, and 68 she gave birth to me, but unfortunately, my dad died 1 month before I was born. When I checked my birth certificate, my dad died at the age of 37. At the time, she was 23. Well, maybe it was difficult for her because at the time she's a child still. 23-year-old is still a baby. Anyway, my father lived next door to his sister, which she have 9 children at the time. And my mom decided to take another route. Said she's going to Kingston so she can provide for us, but she have to leave us behind. So she left us with our auntie that already have 9 children. So with her three, that would be 12. Poor people, them, The woman live in a one little boardroom where she use plyboard to separate it. I was a baby, so I don't remember too much of it, but what me can remember what people tell me, anyway, we wasn't getting taken care of properly. So people in the community find a way to get to her in Kingston and let her know that if she need her children alive, she need to come and take them because my auntie is not taking good care of us, which I can't blame my auntie. I heard my mother chat a lot of things about my auntie. I can't blame my auntie because she already have 9. You understand? So I never hold it against my auntie that she nearly kill us. You understand? But so my mom came home, I heard, and she was crazy people like back a long time ago. She was crying, telling my dead father who lie down there, don't know what he could do. That oh, your sister is taking advantage of your children, and you lie down and don't do nothing about it. So neighbor in the area, in the community, decide that one lady next door was gonna take me. There's a rich lady in the community. I think she was one of the wealthiest lady in the community. She took my brother. Another lady took my sister. I don't know what happened later on in life, but my sister, she came back and take my sister. I was living with a wife and husband who was just next door to my auntie. And those people was great. They really look after me. I call them mama and papa, and I really loved them. I was loved by them, but the problem was the lady, she passed away maybe a year or two later after she took me, and she have to come back to country again and take us from there. Take me to Kingston. When she take me to Kingston, I think it was maybe about 76. I think my grandmother came home at that time. When my grandmother came home, my mom was pregnant again, and she was on her sixth child. Anyway, my grandmother tell her off and all of that, and tell her she blow up her money, and when she leaves, she take up the world on her head. And my grandmother is begging her not to have any more children. She have three more after that. She get three more. The man who she get these children for, she have five kids for that man. You see, after that, she and the man used to fight a lot because the man was a drinker. He was basically a drunkard. So she and the man fight, and I think some knife thing, and she managed, because she's very tall, she managed to overpower the man and get the knife off of him. She ran away to one of my auntie who live in Kingston to stay with him because she and the man was fighting. So shortly after, my grandmother and one of my uncle came to Kingston to collect me and my sister. Was living with my uncle for years with his wife, and all happened to me with my uncle was abuse. Not sexually. My uncle never ever touched me sexually, but his wife used to be a miserable woman, and all I get is beat, beat, beat all the time, carry water on my head, go to school barefoot, go to school looking scruffy, smelly, and all of that. But the thing was, my uncle was such an ignorant man. What he did, when he's gonna beat me, he used to use guava switch and smoke it and use it to beat me. But then, for some reason, feel like me not listen to him and he need to take more action than we might take. So what the man did, the man cut a belt from a car tire, and that's what he used to beat me. You see, every time him upset and him call me to beat me, straight me just start pee myself. Yeah, me get a name, them start call me pissy and all them things. A floor me sleep on all the years me live with my uncle. A floor me have to sleep on. Me have to carry water from my head. When me a go to school, me never go to school with shoes. Me no know what shoes look like when me a go to school. I find myself with one panty. The woman, my uncle wife, she never really liked me. She never really treat me as bad as how my uncle treat me anyway. Them send me to school every day. Me go to school every day apart from Friday. Them not send me to school on Friday, but my uncle wife have two grandchildren live with her because she was an older woman for my uncle. She have two grandson live with her. Me never allow to play with them two grandson the way she have at all. My uncle would kill me with beating if he ever catch me a play with them. Anyway, the same my uncle wife him did have a daughter. She have a daughter live at Kingston, and her granddaughter live at Kingston. But the granddaughter a fear two son them raised with. Every time you look, you see Boxer come from town. For them two little young boy there. Me not gonna lie, them always put one panty in it for me. which me grateful for. Me no remember what my mother look like. Me no see my mother for years. And all me can hear the woman cuss about every day. Your mother live at Kingston, which part Spanish Road, Spanish Town Road, where she can buy panty cheap and send for you. And she never send panty for you. She never send her shoes for you. She never send nothing. Yeah? So me grateful for the one nick panty where them always send to me in the box. Because them never must send anything. I tell you now, me suffer. Yeah, me suffer. Sometimes when me all come from school, me can't walk on the asphalt because me barefoot, me have to try walk on the sidewalk. And which part there's no sidewalk, me have to run because my foot under fire. Anyway, it go on and go on till my uncle where him take advantage of me. It's like him get fed up now. One of the two boy we me raised with, him out school and same time finish at school and them people decide to take him to Kingston. You see when him gone to Kingston go live now, him running on my sister. Me no know I'm recognize her, but him running on my sister on Maxfield Avenue. So every Saturday them used to come home because them a build one house in the same yard where we live. So every Saturday them come home. So him come home and him a say to my uncle say, you know, so me see Juliet, me see that girl her sister all the time. Me see her sister all the time on Maxfield Avenue. My uncle turned to him and said to him, say, me I beg you, when you go back at town, when you see a girl your sister, tell her say, you go tell her mama say, if she not come for her pitney, me I go kill her. Anyway, now the woman, my uncle wife, if she see her daughter will live at Kingston, she have a husband who just retire from England. And him a build a house for him wife in a country. When the man come and the man see how them a treat me as a little pitney, him start investigate who for a little girl here. So my uncle said to him, say, I'm a sister pitney, you know. So the man said to him, say, me can't get her. Them time they know me glad like wow when me hear that, can me just dying to leave right now. So anyway, my uncle said to him, say, you know, say, me can't give her door. You have to, me have to get my sister to give her. You have to find my sister, make my sister give her permission to take her. Anyway, the man feel a bit disappointed. So one of the Saturday when the man a come down, can used to drive one little old Chevrolet. Him bring one like a single bed come give me like a single iron bed them. Him bring one for me and him say, girlie, me bring you a bed, you know. So me can ease up off of the floor. And me turn to him and me say, oh, thank you, Mr. Garden, thank you. Man, anyway. In life go on and it go on and it go on so till me hit year 4 in a primary school. It just one November, just coming it a come down to Christmas. One day me sit down there and me look and me see my brother come I recognize my brother because him did just live near to him live near to me with some rich people. So me recognize him and there's a girl next to him and I never even recognize the girl, but she was my sister. So anyway, my sister them come and said to me, say, we're gonna go up our grandmother. That's my grandmother will retire from England, my mother. We're gonna look for our grandmother. So me and them, they allow me to go with them, go look for the grandmother and thing like that. But my brother turned to my uncle and said to my uncle, say, mama say send Lana for Juliet, you know, say she come spend Christmas and send her back. Our grandmother and thing now. And we did it with grandmother little and then we leave and come back at the yard and I pack my little stuff them when I have and me leave with my sister. We got a rich woman yard and we stay overnight. The next day we take train and we come at Kingston. When me reach at Kingston, my brother, and me see which part the woman live, me wish me did still in the abuse a country. Anyway, with the whole of picnic you know, 5 picnic plus my sister. Anyway, I go and roll with the situation. Remember, she take me to school now when the Christmas come and everything done now. And me look say she go send me to school. She not send me to school. I didn't know how me I look after 5 kids. You look like my sister glad to me come now. So the pressure, she couldn't take the pressure. She run away with a big man. That time she had 13. She run away go live with one big man. Remember that come home the night and can't find her?
You say your sister was
She
13?
13, yes,
How old
13. But she one of them big
how old were you at that time?
11. Me turn 11.
So Orlando, you try to tell me say all of what you tell me so far, you were between the ages of 1 to 11?
Yes. Yes.
Everything what you tell me so far, you were still a baby.
Everything.
People need to hear
Still a
that.
baby.
Jesus.
Yes. I was just 11 when I went to Kingston. I born in October, so when she sent to me in November, I just turned 11. Anyway, as I said, she leave the pressure upon me now, so me have to look out for them. Every day she gonna work. She do domestic work, so every day she gonna work. The man used to work a weary wharf, so it's a man who used to get good money, but he was a drunkard, so he not save nothing. Anyway, every day now she gonna work, she leave money for me to buy food and cook. Because me did independent like that. I could have cook, I could have wash, I could have clean, and you wouldn't believe I was 11-year-old do these things. But all these things, I could do it. So anyway, when me after a while now, when pressure take she start take it out for me. If she come home and the house and look like it tidy, she start beat me. I remember the first day the woman beat me, you know. Me have on one dress where my next door neighbor did buy me for Christmas when me live with my uncle. The woman beat me and rip off all my clothes and shame me in the big tenement yard, you know. Yeah, man, she beat me wicked and me not remember what me did to, but she come home and never happy and she take out her stress from me. Anyway, me tell her with her I look after her, pick them every day. She not send me back to school. Every day me just did it, no school. Me I go down the road, Maxwell Avenue one day, go buy food for the kids them. And when me look, my uncle, wife, daughter, husband, me see that the man will come from England, the retired man from England. And him me see, at the shirt, me recognize that me know him was change shirt when he used to have. So me was so happy now, me run and touch him. So me run and touch him. Him turn around and him look, him say, Rocket, girly, are you? And him tell me which part him live. And tell me the number and say, if you ask my mother to come look for them, I'm so when we go look for them now, a Christian people them still. So when we go look for them now, the man I say, you want to stay? With him wife, I say, you gotta take more picnic again after so much picnic you have here already. You take on more picnic again. And I say, no man, me want girl if you come live with me. Anyway, she did agree. Me go spend couple time with them and hardly go back home. So she did agree for me stay with them. So me start stay with them now. So me start live a better life. Me start go to church. Them buy clothes give me. And they treat me alright. But the wife, she did really miserable. But me prefer cope with that because she not lick me. So me prefer cope with that than go back in the situation where she living in the one room with this whole heap of picnic. Anyway, I live with the people them now and my life start live up and them I try to find school to put me in. I think no, that was about 1980 or I think between 19, oh that 1980 or 89 election or 79 election, 79 to 80 election. The people them have to leave them house in a Maxwell Avenue because everywhere start burn down.
Mm-hmm.
So them have to decide to leave because then they live on borderline. The man have to leave him house where in proper house, him have to leave it. I will go live somewhere Mountain View. After the election and everything done still, they managed to get me in a school. But when them get me in a school, remember me leave country, 4th grade. When them get me in a school at 7th grade, me going up. So you see how much years me miss off at school?
Right, right.
All right. I mean, I them go school September 1980. Me go January, the January after. Then the way I go to school, I'm go to school is like me an idiot, because me drop way back, way back behind my peers. Way back when it take me. I when me reach about 9th grade, me start pick up. Yeah. Me live with these people for quite a while, but the lady, she's so miserable still, and she have a whole grandchildren, and them parents live with her as well, and them share house and thing. But them live in a decent and fairly good area, and the house alright and everything. But it's a woman when she talk to her grandkids, them and they ignore her, and she know she can't do nothing about it. It's like she had to take it out from me. She say, Juliet, you hear what you do? Come pack up your things, them and go home to your mother. Just pack up your things and go home to your mother. And me hear that, it's like my whole world fall apart. Then my mother they left Maxwell Avenue now and live in a one capture yard. The whole heap of people live in it. When you go into the house and you look up in the sky, you can see every star in the sky. When rain a fall, and me there at school, me start fret. I say, boy, look on this house, I'm before go home to know in the rain. I mean, just imagine how the house look before me reach home.
Mm.
So my mother living in this capture yard now when we go live big 30 tenement yard where big yard. She start living with the pitney them again. But she live with the man as well, the drunkard man. She live with that the man there, the pitney them father, and she live with him. The man getting own daughter pregnant. And my mother know this and she hate
Mm.
her stepdaughter till it look bad. I don't know if I jealousy or she just hate the pitney, but the pitney are the same age as my big sister. So my big sister run away and gone, she not move with them because she run away. And we all we live this on one thing. Enough time when the man come home and my mother used to love play bingo. She a gambler. She love play bingo. And it's a woman where we sit on a bingo table till when it come that weekend. This now me I tell about when because she do domestic work at daytime and people in the yard we play bingo and she sit down and play bingo till when she knows at 4 or 5 o'clock at them time that she get up and run and go and market to buy food to come in come cook. So she always a cooking at night. So when the man drunk and come in and see the pot on the fire and take off and dash it out the door. All of my little brother and sister them are run for dumpling and meat and them something. Them kind of life them my mother live. You understand? In a way, all of them things they go on to till she end up take my them end up police come raid the yard because some thieving boy did live in there and the whole away for move out. She move go hitch up in a one school, one woman beg one infant school. She beg the woman if she could have put up her things them in the school and she end up living in the school with the whole away. Now one little back when I want to back garage like the whole away live there so. Alright, it go on and it go on and it go on so till when she said the man now make no move, we find place to put the pitney them. She take the two girl, left him with the three boy and me, and we go live with some cousin, have one little back room, we go live in it. In no time the cousin them move, she have to move back to St. Joseph Road, and one little one room with the man get and move in her. Me decide say me can't go with these people, cause me and the next door neighbor them become friend now. Me decide say me can't move now with my mother. Even though me couldn't make the decision because them time them reach about 13 or 14. Them time there. Anyway, the people them like me. And me did a couple nights with them. And then me tell them, say, may I go away. And them say, all right, then take care, but you can come whenever you like. So me and the woman's sister them now say they might drop me down and we all go down and when I reach and go see which part. My mother live in that one little box. But she gone back and live with the man and the 5 pitney them. Me I say, no, sir, me can't cope with this. So me look on the people them and say to them, the same people them, and say to them, say, boy, me I come back with them, you know. Anyway, me end up go back with them, you know. So again, me I sleep on floor. But you see, true, me no want to live with my mother in a little box. Me wash everybody clothes. Me clean the whole house. Sweep up the whole yard. Every day me make that be my duty so them not find no fault to tell me so me can steal them yard. And so me go and live on thing. Nobody not care nothing about me really. Me try to go to school, see me because me tell you the people that they get me in a school. So I still go to school. Sometimes I don't know where lunch money I come from and I go down at the yard and I say to her, I say, come to some lunch money to go to school, you know. You see, she sit down and play bingo and I say, it's all a Sunday evening and I go to her and say, I need lunch money to go to school the next day. Hey girl, and here now? Hey girl, and me here work for? And me here work for, you know, there are people here that work for them. Hey, go make them give you lunch money to go to school, because me here work for. Yo, in front of everybody now, me shame like dog, man. Sometimes I start crying all them things there. She don't give me none of me have to walk my way back to which part me I come from. Sometimes I reach home and me I cry and the woman I said to me, so I'm here, me I tell her. She says, all right, I'm give you lunch money tomorrow. Then me give me still and I will go to school. And I live with them. I could have do anything when I want to. Come in anytime I want to come in, but me never choose to do that because me never really raised like that. So me not know. Me not have the street head feel car road go do certain things. Enough time me there at school and me see my friend them I say them I go there so and them I go there so. Me take the bus and me gone and me yard cause me I want like an idiot. Me not really understand how to go get bad. I'm glad me never did, but me never understand how to go get bad. So anyway, me live on thing. My little boy they live next door. I'm 16, me 14. Used to write letter to each other and steal across the fence, write love letter and all of them things. And the youth they go away at family school. By the time me reach 16, the youth come back. Me and my friend now we start get physical. Live at the people in my yard, you know. So my mother not care, cause she not buy clothes. Nobody not buy no clothes. Give me what little me have. I me have to wash and put on back and all of them things there. My mother no know how me wearing panty. My mother never buy me a sanitary napkin. You understand? My mother never buy me one brassiere. One of the time when me I go to school and me reach on the road, one man said to me, say, a time for you wear brassiere now, my girl, you know, see I get big. White blouse, me I wear go to school, you know, shame start take me now because me not have no brassiere. And me start put out breast. Cause me mature slowly. Anyway. Now me and this youth start get physical. The guy was turned 18, now me at 16. Me get pregnant. When me get pregnant now, this woman find herself for the people in the yard. Come and tell them, say, oh, dirty worthless girl. She got worthless just like her dirty sister. Now my sister now, after she did the runway, she get her belly and she go back to she. So the whole of them living in the one room. So anyway, get pregnant now. Now my world start fall apart because even though I work hard to stay with the people them there, they now can't keep me without with no baby. Youth are only 18. Him in a heart academy I learn trade. Him himself right. One lady feel sorry for me. Send me go live our mother yard with our sister. Me go live with them mother yard now. The big belly in front of me, the people them work me like a slave. Me have to do it, me not have no choice. Me have to do it. This is how me live all these years. Me have to do it, me have to wash, me have to look after Pitney and the belly big to my neck. When me have the baby, me not see nobody come at the hospital come look for me, nobody. But the woman when me go live with, she have a daughter we have a baby, she give me the baby all clothes them to feed me baby. One of my friend them from round which got me used to live, come and give me $20. Them time the $20 can buy things. Give it to the woman to buy a baby nappy. She not buy none. She give me the baby all one then. You know, me roll with that. And life go on and it on and on until me dead there. And while me dead there, me have to look after 2 kids plus my one make 3. Me just turned 17 now. I look after 3 pitney. Me I cook, me I wash, me I clean, me I go to school go pick up the one of the little pitney. And have 2 baby. I look after my one and the woman baby. The fear mother everything they the same way when she gonna work, but them not helping me and me have to do everything. Anyway, a whole political thing happen now and meet an ex guy within that time there. Meet an ex guy. The guy start come and give me a little change now and then and thing and the people them kinda get upset about it because them a think so me I go get pregnant again in a film house and them no want that. Yeah? Them no want that. So anyway, it go on until then start spread the rumor upon me say me pregnant, but me never pregnant because when me have the baby, me start take birth control, so me never pregnant. But anyway, them go on with that of things and say me have to leave. Anyway, me leave. But when me leave, me go back to the people that me did live with when me get pregnant. But them live in a one room now, they don't have the space no more. But through me, them did like me, them still keep me in the valley for a while. Me did it and it become uncomfortable and me know me can't stay. So the guy now when me meet him now, I said to me, say, me can't come live with, you can come live with me still, you know. But when me do now, cause through me don't have to work, me go carry my baby, go get the same auntie when my mother said nearly kill we. But now our children them grow up and big and gone. Me carry the baby, go give her. She said she look after the baby, but now she send money every week until left the baby. In about a month, I'm gonna live with the guy. About a month later, the guy mother said to me, say, go for the baby a country. She give me money and send me a country. I'm gonna go for the baby and me come back and live there with the guy and them not gonna lie, them treat the baby really good. Them they love the baby because they look one little baby in the yard, so them they love the baby and thing. The guy take the youth like a fit him one, but the father fit him still alive and they but as me say him did young and him no want him mother no. Then then the guy start hide my birth control pill them no cause him want me to give him a baby. So him start hide them. So me start miss them. I tell you, me get pregnant again. Get pregnant again. After me get pregnant again still. You treat me good and everything. Treat me alright. Me carry the baby now. And me go tell the youth. Mother said the next two, the first baby, me carry him go which part the mother live and tell her say, ah, your son baby this you know and me can't keep him no more and whatever. The woman happily take the youth. She have to work and do her thing she used to sell, but she happily take her grandson. She look on the baby and she say, my grandson this. Me know my son baby. And she take the youth and she keep the youth till the youth about 5 years old. The youth come back, come live with me now, and my baby father come have a next son now. I have a next son now. I say, boy, I can't make my life go see my how my mother go with them whole pitney there. So I jump on to family planning injection. I say, me nah, about my whole pitney.
So over this, during this time frame, where your rest of siblings them there? Cause we not hear nothing about them since. Cause everybody scatter. Where them there?
Them live with she. Them live with she in a one room, one single room. Them live in. Them live with she now. All of them live with she and the man, the same man. Them live with she and the same man. The man and her used to fight regular bad life and all of them things there. But me now,
So one thing across my
um,
mind. One thing across my mind.
mm,
If you say the
mhm,
man get him own daughter pregnant, how we supposed to
mhm.
believe say the man never did a try to molest your siblings them or you?
No, him try, he tried to molest my big sister because she did run away. Yeah, so he try after her, but she cuss him off and fling stone after him and do a lot of things. So as Mr. Right now, me soon get the fear story 'cause right now she the prison.
Now, the story did not end there. It got even more interesting because, as you can hear, from a cottage, she spoke about her sister ending up in prison. If you want to find out how or why her sister ended up in prison, click the link that's in the description. It will take you on over to the live channel, Unstoppable Live, where you can listen to the rest of the story and find out what happened next. When you go over the door, please remember to hit the subscribe button and turn on all notifications so that once we go live over there, you will be notified and you'll be able to be there and participate. Call in, give your opinion, your insights on whatever topic we are streaming at the time. And also remember to hit the subscribe button right here on the recap channel so that once we drop another recap, you will see the show that you probably missed. All right, now guess what? If you have a story to share, remember that is what Unstoppable Live is for, so that you can have a platform where you can vent, release that bottled up energy that you had locked away for years without have to worry about being ridiculed or chastised. Until the next Unstoppable recap, stay strong, stay motivated, but most of all, remain unstoppable.
Unstoppable.